So we're ready for the first game of the month of May, and we face Djurgårdens IF in the first home derby. Luis Pimenta, your thoughts for this game?
I feel the group is ready. I feel the group wants to show that we can give a very hard time to any opponent that comes here. It was a good training week, and I feel the boys are really focused in getting back a victory, and we know that at Grimsta we can be very good. Now it's to show that we don't care that much that they played 3 days ago, or they're gonna play a cup final in 3 days. No, we have to focus on our process, and we know if we do our things good, we can have a very good dominance and better goal chances than the opponent here. But we have to play in our strength. We have to play with the belief that we are good, because in many areas of the game we are quite good. We can't, because of the earliest results, we cannot stop believing in ourselves individually and collectively.
Yeah, because if we think about April, it wasn't a really good month if we see in the results, but they have been developing in the progress of how the team have been playing, but the results have not been what we wanted. Your thoughts about April as a month?
Oh, I think the point you're mentioning, I think, is a very important point, and that we have said throughout January, February, March, and now April as well. More than the result of the match, which of course we want. Of course, we have to have points. However, more than that, what will give us points in the long term is that we analyze which part of the game was good, which part of the game was not good, and we move forward with that. And we have been good in that process in the first 3 months. But of course, the April results have a much higher significance. That means a much more impact in the emotional part of the players. So their confidence has to stay at the top, and they have to have the capacity to look at what actually happens on the pitch rather than just the outcome.
It's only 1/5 of the series that has been played, so you have still 4/5 to play. But what can be good, can be better? If we think about the last games and the game coming up, what have improved in this week?
We have given a certain priority to our structure in a low block, how we protect ourselves from crosses, how we protect ourselves in the box, and this we believe we are taking steps. And what we see from the analysis of the match is that we are doing. In relation to the offensive process, we believe we can dominate, but we want to dominate higher on the pitch, and we want to use that domination in ball possession to create more goal chances and clearer goal chances. So which zones to attack in order to promote that, we have spoken about it, again showing clips about it, and I think the group is focused to have a more offensive mind into that. Another aspect which I think will be vital for tomorrow's match is in that domination of the possession and creation of opportunity, we have to be good in the balance. We have to have good communication in the balance, because those who have seen Djurgården know that they are a team that are compact with 2 lines of 4, and then they have quite a direct play for the top 2 strikers. So we need to pay attention to that.
Have you talked with Jakob and Gustav about those players they know personally and have played with during their youth years?
No, I don't put the players in those positions. However, I know the players speak with each other. So the info they want to give, they give to each other. Our process is the same for the coaches, always the same. We analyze, we get the characteristics out of the players, we get the characteristics out of the collective, which spaces they give, and that is the info we have to provide as priority info. If they want to know more from friends they have in different clubs, then they speak in the dressing room.
One player will be missing this game. It's Mohanad Jahaz, who has collected 3 yellow cards and will not be available during suspension. Do you already have a player that steps in, or do you organize the defensive line different?
No, of course, when one player cannot play, it gives an opportunity for another player to show what he has been working on in the training sessions, and So football is a life of opportunities, and when one doesn't have the opportunity to play, another one gets it, and he has this opportunity, and of course it's because also he has done enough in the training sessions to deserve that. So now it's to show.